Appearance on Dion's Daily Dose does not imply endorsement from or by any candidate or guest. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by Dion Bergeron or Dion's Daily Dose are his own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of any guest. Material and information presented is for general information purposes only. The Dion's Daily Dose name in all forms and abbreviations are the property of its owners, and its use does not imply endorsement of or opposition to any specific organization, product, or service. If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dion's Daily Dose. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, and in the crazy year that is 2020. Welcome. Today's episode is about volunteers and donations. I spent some time setting up the WinRed account for the new committee. Obviously, it's a different committee because I'm running for a different position. WinRed is the fundraising platform of the Republican Party. It's like the official fundraising platform. So I do have a page on WinRed now. It is not perfect. It is still undergoing some changes, but here's the important thing. This is what I want to focus on today. I've been asked by a number of people now, hey, I really want to help you with your campaign. What can I do? And it really comes down to investing in your time, or both. And not just time, right? We aren't talking about sitting there slaving away for hours doing this or that or the other. Even little short moments. You are the reason why I won LaPorte County. People just like you sharing the posts that I make, sharing my videos, telling people, hey, this guy talks directly to me rather than at me. That's made all the difference in the world. It's why I'm here right now. I'll give you the link if you look. For those of you who have far more money than time, you can absolutely help. Money to my committee will help me get yard signs, palm cards, handouts, business cards, shirts, and of course, holding these functions. That's the next thing. If you have a business, a restaurant, a location that you think would be ideal for a meet and greet or a fundraiser, and you would like to help out Dion for Indiana, by having a function there, let me know. My email address, the best one to get in touch with me, is talk@dionbergeron.com. And of course, if you have not been to the website, your email address is listed on there, as is all my contact information, my social media links, all of that is at dionbergeron.com. There's also a link to my donate page, which I will drop here. Look, most of us don't have a lot of money. I know I don't. I am not rich. I do not have millions, hundreds of thousands, or even extra thousands of dollars, right? You can do far more with your voice than a lot of money. Telling people directly that you believe in someone goes far more than a couple of dollars, right? Don't get me wrong. Any amount of money, if you can spare it, I will gladly utilize it, and it will help tremendously. Everything so far has been my money, right? And that's fine. Not an issue. For those of you who have the extra money, who believe, who want to help me, by all means, there's the link for it. Dion Bergeron for Indiana, or the 9th district. For those of you that have skills, whether it's graphics editing, proofreading, a lot of people have skills they don't even realize they have. A lot of times time can go a lot further than people think. Whether not just sharing the posts, but talking to people. Uh, there are so many things that we really could use help with. Uh, I do have, a handful of people that are helping me, and I truly appreciate the things that they do for me. But we could always use more assistance, whether it is getting out there in your neighborhood and letting people know about me, whether it is going door to door with us, whether it is making phone calls on behalf of the campaign. Let me know what you'd like to do, what you can do. Uh, I'm more than happy to provide you with a stack of business cards if you go about your daily life and you talk to people. Hey, check this guy out. Um, there is so much more that you can do if you truly believe in me and in us. Because look, it's not just me that goes to Indianapolis. I win this. I'm not going alone. You're coming with me. This whole virtual Dion's Daily Dose thing, I don't know that I'll be able to do it every day, obviously, because I'll be in session, but I will do it as much as I can. And I will tell you everything that I possibly can about what actually is going on, about the bills that are crossing my desk, about what we're discussing. Anything that I'm allowed to talk about will absolutely be told directly to you. We'll get together and we'll decide, hey, what's the best way to tackle this? Because I think we need more of that. I think we need more people that, number one, actually listen to their constituents, but also keep their constituents informed as to what's really going on in their state house, their county, their city, and obviously in Washington D.C. as well. That it's the whole point of this. But you can help by let's say you know how to do graphics, right? You can help by resizing. uh, I have this logo, right? If you look in the upper right hand corner, you see my logo here. I need that in Instagram form, which is a different sizing. I tried messing with graphics a little bit ago. It's just not my thing. My skills lie in other areas. Uh, Obviously, I'm not messing with that. I'm going to mess it up. Antonio, good to see you. Um, so there's a ton that can be done. There's a lot that whether it's website design, whether it is um, cybersecurity, everybody's got things that they're good at. Whether it's networking or any of that, I greatly appreciate any help you can give. Again, money's great, and I certainly can use all of it, but there are many other things that people can give and help with. And look, let's face it, the majority of the elections that really change things, we're done so with a large discrepancy in money. Look at 2016, right? Donald Trump was outspent almost 2-1 by Clinton, and we saw what that money isn't always the answer. And we'll get into more of that as far as issues go, because just throwing more money at a problem doesn't necessarily help it. In many cases, it can actually harm it, make things worse. But right now, I'm trying to coordinate people for door knocking campaigns. I am going out with some people tomorrow, and I'm going to start knocking some more doors and getting a feel for what the real issues are in people's minds. I know what I feel are problems for this district, but I'd like to hear from you as well. What are the big number one thing for you when you're, like, for example, thinking about state legislation and what can be done on a state level with your state rep? What do you want this person to do? It's great being accountable. It's great being transparent, and me sitting here and going, this is me, this is who I am. But you obviously, all of us, our neighborhoods, our state, our cities, our roads, there are so many problems. I could make a massive list of all the things that I'd love to fix, but we have to keep it. Number one, things that I actually could do. I've been asked by people, do you plan on, do you have a plan for getting marijuana legalized in Indiana? And I'm honest with them. With the Republican supermajority, I just don't know that it can happen. I am more than willing to have that discussion. I'm more than willing to introduce things and talk to people and see if we can change some minds from back in the reefer madness propaganda era, because we do have some older legislators and some older voters that believe it's 100% negative. I would start with medical. Let's see. I definitely do believe that we need to have medical use in this state. Start with that. Uh, that's a good question, Antonio. It actually, if you look at where the district goes, it actually ends at 30. So the he asks, does your district cover Wanata? The northern half of Wanata ish, basically north of Highway 30. US 30 is the cutoff. Anything south of 30 is another district. North of 30 is District 9. So part of Wanata. So where the gas station is there at the corner of 30 and 421, uh, north side, north, that neighborhood right there is District 9. Other side of 30 is, I'm not sure which district, but another one. Uh, there are a lot of issues that we can bring to the table, a lot of issues that we can tackle. Uh, but I don't want to make a 400-page list of all the things that need to be fixed, not because I don't want to fix them, but if everything's important, then nothing is important, right? We need to focus on the biggest concerns first and work our way from there. One of the big concerns in this district are good, sustainable, high quality careers, addiction, and criminal justice. In my mind, we have people that are getting trapped in the loop of prison over and over for an addiction, and ultimately for the taxpayers, we can make better decisions with that money. Uh, and of course, infrastructure, right? Infrastructure isn't just roads and bridges. It's many aspects. And I've updated my site with some of that information, but I'll be doing a bigger series in the future. Death March, good to see you. Uh, but again, there are many ways that you can help. Just reach out. Send me an email, talk at dionbergeron.com. Put that across the screen again. And you can go there and send me an email. You can hit me up on my social media. I answer everything as soon as possible. And you can also visit my website, or you can mail a check. Again, if you have tons of money, by all means, appreciate it. Thank you. Uh, if you don't, you can help in many ways. You can uh, donate your yard, right, for signs. You can wear shirts, pass out campaign material or information, coordinate with various team leaders. We're getting off the ground, and we're building up much more quickly than I actually thought we would. We're getting some very good uh, momentum going, and I'll tell you, the people that I've talked to so far are very receptive to door knocking. I thought we might have an issue, right? Um, oh, okay. Antonio says that his walk to Washington D.C. this year through part of my district. He's going to be taking Route 6 into Ohio. You're going to walk all the way to D.C. Do you do that every year? That's kind of awesome, man. Yeah, Route 6 goes right through there. So Yeah, make sure you stop at the truck stop at the corner of 6th and 421. Get some food. They're actually really good. While I'm talking about food, I have to give a shout out to this, oh my God, amazing, amazing dessert place. It's called Evolution Artisan. What is Artisan Confections or Creation? Is it confections or creations? The wife has a art. That's what I thought. Artisan Confections, Evolution Artisan Confections in Valparaiso, and oh my goodness, so good, so good. Look, they're not cheap. They're not, but in this case, you get what you pay for. Everything is top quality ingredients. Everything is fantastic. I can't, I can't afford to go in there and buy everything, but a little here and there, and it is so appreciated. Absolutely amazing, and they're gorgeous. The Let me see. I don't have my access to my pictures I took today when I went in there. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can bring them up. You guys can maybe see. Oh yeah, here we go. This stuff is so cool. Here, I'll share the screen, and you'll get to see it. Oh, okay. There. No, that's the wrong one. I don't know what's going on here. Wrong one. Oh. What is going on here? Anyway, so the food is fantastic. It is just amazing. Yeah, it's very rich. It's very just amazing chocolate. It is. What is going on with this? I don't know, but I'm gonna try one more time and see if I can get it figured out because I really want you to see this. It's so good. No, it's not. No, it's not working. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yeah. Antonio says maybe we can meet up at the truck stop. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I let me know when will you be doing this? Because I'd love to join in. It sounds like a great thing. Here it is. I got it. Awesome. All right. So it's called Evolution Artisan Confections, right? And they have, yeah, like so amazing. Look at this stuff. Look at these things. They are just absolutely awesome. Here we go. So you got calamansi and Bananas Foster. Bananas Foster chocolates, right? Kissed with Appleton Estate VX Jamaica rum, Alunga Q fermentation, milk chocolate ganache, and shell. Look at this stuff, man. This is like incredibly amazing, and they do really big ones too. The little chocolates. It's just all good. Everything's good so far that I've tried. I haven't. They got macarons, right? Let's see. Yeah, here's the inside of the shop. They got the little display case on the left, which has the larger desserts, and then on the right you have this small, little custom chocolates. The guy's a professionally trained pastry chef who uses all top ingredients. The chocolate, he'll only use one kind of chocolate, and it's from France. Unfortunately, these aren't legible, but you'll be able to see all the stuff that's in there. It's so good, so good. I recommend you I recommend you go check it out and enjoy. Absolutely enjoy. Um, but yes, absolutely, Antonio. Let me know when you're going to do that walk, and I'd be more than happy to join you. And uh, we can, there we go. We bring awareness, right? I assume that's what it's about. So, for all of you that are wondering, that are sending me messages, how can I help? Send me an email. There's a volunteer link on my website, but just so everybody knows, the website's going to be undergoing some major renovations soon. Uh, Dave says I feel fatter just looking at the pics. I'm telling you, man, the stuff there is so good. My wife appreciates occasionally. I don't spoil her much, right? Because you spoil them too much, they start to get used to it, and then it's expected and all that. But yeah, she spoils herself. But these things are just. I'm actually not a huge dessert person. I don't spend a lot of time or money on desserts. I'm not really the cookie candy kind of guy, but this stuff is amazing. It is well worth your time to go in there, check it out, try one, right? Get one like this, the large stuff, the big stuff on the left, depending on what kind you get. There's the really massive ones, like the peach tart is like, and it's like this big, right? And like this tall, and it's heavy, really heavy. And I think it's like between $7 and $9, and it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I'm not a huge $7, $10 for that. It's yeah, it's you get what you pay for, right? You can go get a cheap candy bar from the store for with a bunch of processed stuff. That's the other thing. So he doesn't use any no artificial stuff at all. Everything's all natural. No artificial preservatives or any of that stuff. Everything's all natural. All the little chocolates are hand painted with cocoa butter, dyed, I guess dyed. I don't know. But yeah, it's just absolutely, completely amazing. Well worth your time to go check it out. I cannot stress that enough. So good. And yeah, it is rich, and I'm sure it's packed with calories, but oh man. So we we're going to be ramping up some stuff. If you want a campaign shirt, if you want it's in Valpo, Dave. It's in Valpo. Let me get here. I'll get you the address. Let's see. Let's go back one. It is 901 Calumet Avenue. And let me point out, one of the things that I really, really like about this place is they're open till 8 p.m., which is critical for people who actually uh, work, get off at 5, 6, 7 o'clock. It still gives you time to get there. Um, you're able to get over there and get what you want. Yeah, 901 Calumet Avenue, Valparaiso, Indiana. They're so good that if you look them up, they have 5.0 stars, 83 Google reviews. 83 reviews, 5 stars. Um, couple of the by far the best chocolate in town. Every flavor I have tried has been excellent. Great place for very good chocolates, great staff, great owners, best customer service. And that's the other thing. The lady that's in there, she very, very sweet, very kind and talkative. She'll talk about anything you want uh, while you're looking to pick out what you want. So enjoy. Uh, we're going to continue the series on bringing jobs to a city, but I wanted to interject this in there first and let you know, email me, go to my donate page if you want to help financially. Email me or call me if you want to volunteer your time, and we're going to start putting you together with coordinators and seeing what you can do. If whether it is knocking doors, making phone calls, helping to take on some small tasks so that other people have their time freed up, all of it is super, super important. So we greatly appreciate it. Michelle, hey, thanks for joining us. In case you missed it, Michelle, I just got done talking about Evolution Artisan Confections in Valparaiso. If you want some amazing chocolate and other desserts, look them up. So that's where we're at right now. I will also be organizing a fundraiser in the near future for me and for potentially other candidates and other causes. I have someone who actually knows what they're doing as far as fundraising. So they're going to be kind of laying out how this works, and I'll be learning and potentially doing some useful stuff, right? So thank you very much for stopping in. And as always, God bless you. God bless Indiana. And God bless the United States of America. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose. This has been Dion's Daily Dose, hosted by Dion Bergeron. Executive producers Sean Holgram and Michael Beebe. Copyright 2020. Dion's Daily Dose. All rights reserved.